Ladies and gentlemen, last week I reviewed No Mercy 2007. Well, I thought it was a weak show to a degree. So, what would be the fate of WrestleMania 26? This is a classic wrestling series. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the next episode of the classic wrestling series. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for WrestleMania 26. It's March 28th, 2010. We're at Glendale, Arizona at the University of Phoenix Stadium. 72,219 fans witnessed this pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, we kicked things off with a battle royal, ladies and gentlemen. I will watch that on the second disc because right now I'm currently watching the first disc. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had Show Miz, Big Show and The Miz taking on John Morrison and R-Truth. These two, R-Truth is over. I'm still amazed how R-Truth can be over in 2010, and it's 2019. He's still wrestling, for fuck's sake, and he's still over. What the fuck? But this was a good match. Show Miz wins after a knockout punch to R-Truth. Miz gets the win. Next up, we had Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase in a triple threat match. Legacy Explode. Not a bad match from these three. Definitely a good way. I think this should have opened up the show first and had the tag team match second. Also, Miz having the United States Championship is overrated because he didn't defend it tonight, which is stupid. But yeah, this match was okay. A double draping DDT is one of the more notable moments of the match. 2 RKOs from Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase, and Randy Orton pins Ted DiBiase for the win. Next up, Jack Swagger defeated Christian, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Evan Bourne, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Matt Hardy, Montel Tavius Porter, and Shelton Benjamin in a Money in the Bank ladder match. Now, want to bring up one thing. Matt Striker said that Shelton Benjamin had been in every single Money in the Bank ladder match up until this point. Wrong, Matt Striker. Do apologise. He actually didn't appear at WrestleMania 23. So, yeah. So, this match, Evan Bourne's shooting star press off airborne off the ladder, which was bloody amazing. Everything was just happening at once. I couldn't just watch one thing. It was amazing. It was just high flying stuff. Jack Swagger is there trying to get God damn it, open for a good 20 seconds. It was really funny. But yeah, Jack Swagger wins and would actually spoiler alert, pin Chris Jericho the SmackDown after WrestleMania to win the title, because amazingly, in one of the promos before the main event, before their match, Jericho says, "I don't get injured," and then gets injured in WrestleMania, which is kind of ironic. Next up, Triple H versus Sheamus. This match was okay. Not a good match, but not a bad match from these two. Triple H would win after 2 pedigrees. Nothing really of note in the match. Next up, Rey Mysterio versus CM Punk. Again, nothing really of note. Just a match, but happened at WrestleMania. Bret Hart versus Vince McMahon, no holds barred. Bret Hart wins after putting Vince McMahon in the sharpshooter for God knows how long. It was awful. It was a pain in the ass, and I'm not even going to talk about it. Next up, Chris Jericho versus Edge. This was a good match, I thought. A Barbie injury, naturally, but this match was okay. This would actually be the very first time that somebody did not that would cash in at WrestleMania and lose. This was actually the very first time, which I thought was a bit weird. Next up, we had the 10 Diva Tag Team match. Putting this in the semi-main is fucking stupid. Or putting this before the fucking Batista Cena match. Stupid. So we had, God damn it, here we go, Alicia Fox, Layla, Maurice, Michelle McCool, and Vicky Guerrero. Why the fuck do we need Vicky Guerrero in this match? Taking on Beth Phoenix, Eve Torres, Gail Kim, Kelly Kelly, and Mickie James. This was a 10 Diva Tag Team match that did not need to be on the card and was fucking stupid. It should have had a Battle Royal. Or should have had the Battle Royal on the card. Fuck it. It wasn't good. Vicky Guerrero wins with the fucking stupid splash. The frog splash. It was fucking stupid. Next up, John Cena versus Batista. It's John Cena versus Batista. They're good. They're okay. Wasn't a bad match, wasn't a good match, but this was okay. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker defeated Shawn Michaels in a no disqualification Street versus Career match. This was okay. WrestleMania 25 was better. That's my honest opinion. WrestleMania 25 was better between these two guys. Not a bad match, but definitely just, WrestleMania 25 was better. Shawn Michaels losing this match definitely would, and definitely, was okay. So yeah. So next up, guys, I'm going to talk about the Hall of Fame and what's on the rest of the discs and stuff like that. So guys, we'll do that in just a moment. So guys, I've just brought up my notes, and the first match was a Battle Royal with Yoshitatsu winning after eliminating Zack Ryder. So, the rest of the participants were William Regal, Vladimir Kozlov, Vance Archer, anybody remember him? Tyson Kidd, Tyree Rex, anyone remember him? Trent Beretta, Slam Master J. What the hell is Slam Master J? Jack Gaspar, Santino Marrero, Primo, Mike Knott, Mark Henry, Luke Gallows, Kung Fu Naki, I love Kung Fu Naki, JTG, Jimmy Wanyan, The Great Khali, Goldust, Finlay, David Hart Smith, Chris Masters, Chavo Guerrero, Clayton Cross, who the hell's Clayton Cross, and Carlito. Yeah, awful. not a bad opener. Battle royal. It was a battle royal for hell's sake. I'm not going to talk about everything else, guys, because I do have a lot to do tonight. So, guys, that was my thoughts on WrestleMania 26. What would I give the show? It was a damn good show. Not even gonna lie, guys, it was a damn good show. I actually sat down and watched the entire show in one sitting. So let's have a think. The worst match, 10 Diva Tag Team match. Definitely, I'm sorry, it was terrible. Best match for the card, Batista versus John Cena / Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels. Those two definitely put on a damn good match. But next up, guys, what is going to be the next show on the list? Well, I think we need to one moment. We need to dive into the bag in just a moment and have a look. WrestleMania 26 in the bag, out of pocket, out of sight, out of mind. So, with that being done, yes, it's the collector's edition. Let's dive into the bag. And we have our winner. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it'll be time to get extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, my next review on the Classic Wrestling Series will be ECW's very first pay-per-view, Barely Legal. This is ECW's first pay-per-view. How would it fare in this day and age? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and I can't wait for the next show.